Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. Now today I am going to be making a chicken and bacon creamy pasta. That's the plan. I've got bacon lardons in already. They are almost done. I will show you that in a second. I've got my pan boiling ready for the pasta, and then I've got the rest of my ingredients that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to bring you a little bit closer so you can see what I've got going on. Right, so here are the bacon lardons, okay? What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that flavour in there, as you can see. But once these are browned off a little bit, they're almost there, then I'm going to transfer them to a bowl. And then I'm going to start with the sauce. Right. This pan is boiling already, and this is my chosen pasta of today. Now, how long does it say to cook? 7 minutes. Right, pop them on the table. Right, so I like, now this is what they look like. Now, I call it tagliatelle, but I don't think you pronounce the G. I think it's tagliatelle. So I'm going to add a few of them. I have already salted the water. Oh, hello. Let's put you back in there. So how many shall I add? I'm going to add 5. There we go, look. 5 little balls. We like this sort of pasta. It is good. Right, let me get some tongs so I can... keep moving them around. Just make sure that it's all immersed. I'm going to turn it down to 5. There we go. Right, so go back to this. Let me just turn it up a smidge. So I was going to do garlic bread, but I might do that tomorrow. The only reason why is because it's already 25 to 5. And the kids are hungry, so I just want to get them fed, really. But to be honest, this is quite a big meal. I mean, it's quite an easy meal, is what I meant to say. But it is a big meal as well. So I went out for lunch today. So I went to go visit my friend Sylvia. Now, I can't remember where the place is, but I'm sure Sylvia will remember, and she'll probably put it in the comments section. But we went to a little pub, and it was called the Spittle Inn. I think I've said that right. Lovely, lovely little place. I had just a ham sandwich with garnish, and there was some little crisps on the side. The garnish was lovely. It wasn't just like a little bit of rocket and that's all you get. There was red onion, peppers, tomato, cucumber, all of that. And I put the garnish in my ham sandwich, and oh, it was lovely. Sylvia had a small roast dinner. So it was roast of the day, so it was beef. And I think the roast was pretty much just under £9, and there was loads with it, plus a little separate pot with all your vegetables in there as well. But we went today, and it was such a lovely place. It had an open fire. I'll definitely go back. I think we both said that. We'll definitely go back again. It was lovely. But I can't remember where it was. Oh, me and directions, so don't get on, you know. Right, so that is going in there because I want that to cool down. So I'm just transferring this into a bowl. Right, I'm keeping the oily substance that was in there, and we are going in with some red onions. In we go. There we are. And I want some garlic in there, so I'm going to grate it in with my lovely little grater that I got from B&M. I think it only, it was either B&M or Yorkshire Trading. Anyway, it was proper cheap. So we'll grate some of this in there. Love a bit of garlic, me. Don't want the little fibrous bit. Garlic's very good for you. It's good for your immune system. So is onion and ginger. Oh no, it's good. All these things are very good. There we go. We'll just get rid of... This is like the fibrous little bits on the end. I don't really like putting them in. So I just like getting all them bits off, look. Like so. Ugh, made a horrible noise. Right, so that's that. We'll give that a nice stir. Because I don't want to burn anything. That's the last thing I want, is to burn stuff. But I just want to get it all nicely coated. Garlic can burn very easy, so you have to really be careful with it. But it's taken up the nice flavours from the pan anyway. So it looks like it's burning, but it isn't. They are the flavour from, look, as you can see. Look, it's the flavour from the pan. Right. So there we've got that. Right, I'm just going to leave that to do a few minutes. The pasta is doing nicely. And I'm going to add some cream to this in a minute. And a little bit of creme fraiche, and then I'll go through the rest of the ingredients. So I will bring you back in a minute. Okay, so sorry for that frown there. It was a bit of a frown, wasn't it? Right, I'm going in with some double cream, okay? I'm going to use all of it when I can get it open. There we go. I'm using all of it. Oh, it's lovely. It's going to be nice. Oh, it's nice. What are you talking about? Right, let me turn you that way, look. Right, so here we've got the double cream in there with the onions and the garlic. Okay, so that just needs to warm through. And then we'll add some more ingredients. This is going to be quite a quick meal, to be fair. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. Right, it shouldn't take too long. Let me just see how my pasta's getting on. Yeah, not bad. Logan, don't torment the cats. Now is that... Hopefully that's going to be enough pasta. Maybe I should have put in a little bit more. But to be fair, I think it'll be okay. Right, we'll let that... I did add a little bit of salt to the pasta, like I said, because it really does need it. And then we save a little bit of the pasta water because it helps with the sauce and it helps the sauce to stick to the pasta afterwards. Right, so in there with the cream. Now I am going in with some mixed herbs. So this has got everything in it. It's got your rosemary, your thyme, your oregano. It's got everything, absolutely everything. So we're going in with a bit of that when I can get it open. There we go, look. Just a sprinkle. Sprinkly dinkly. There we go. It looks very nice. You can add fresh. You don't have to add dried. I prefer dried. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of the old salty. And we're going in with a little bit of paprika. Now, I'm not like measuring. I'm just eyeing it, okay? You can measure if you wish, and add whatever ingredients you prefer. I just like to eye it. Okay, I'm going to give that a nice mix. And just let that bubble a little bit. I know, it's because you're hungry, bud. Right, we are going in with some creme fraiche. Okay, I do like a bit of creme fraiche. It just adds a nice little, well, I don't know what it adds. Just a nice creamy flavour to it. So I'm going to go in with 2 nice dollops. Now that is a good dollop. So there we go. Oh, it smells nice. So I'm not making a carbonara at all. So don't think I am, because if I was making a carbonara, I certainly wouldn't be adding cream. No, no, no. That's just totally wrong. You've gone wrong somewhere if you're adding cream to carbonara. Okay. That's nice. Right, so I'm going to turn that down to number 3. And I'm going to go back in with the bacon lardons. Okay. We want all of you out of there. Come on. Let's all get you to the game. Right. And like I said, I've got some chicken. And the chicken is already cooked. Now, I got it reduced. It's 20% cheaper purely because it goes out of date tomorrow. So I got it for $2.28, which is still expensive, isn't it? When you think about it. So I'm just going to chop this up so it's a bit smaller in size. And then just sort of like sprinkle it in. It's char grilled chicken. I'm just doing a quick meal. Nice chunky pieces of chicken, look. Yeah. I know. You know what Logan's like. We all know what Logan's like. Look at this. So nice, isn't it? Nearly there, folks. I'm not going to add all of the chicken. It looks good. Yeah, let's see. I know it looks thick right now because I added the creme fraiche, but I am going to thin it down a little bit by using the pasta water. And then, of course, we're going in with some nice grated Parmesan cheese. So it is going to be quite a nice dish, I hope. There we go. There we are, look. A couple more and then we'll say it's done. Right, let's see how we're getting on with the pasta. That looks like it's almost there, guys. Yeah. It's al dente anyway, for sure. And it will continue to cook in the sauce. So, but I'm going to give that a stir. There we go. Okay, so it looks quite thick, doesn't it? You can't really see. I bet it blends in, doesn't it, with the... There we go, look. So I'll just let the pasta just simmer a little bit more, and then I'm going to start adding it to there. So I will bring you back when I'm going to do that in just a minute. Right. So, guys, I am going in with said pasta. So I'm going to turn the pasta hob off, and I'm going to turn you down there, look, so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And I'm going to bring this close because I'm just going to transfer it like this. And possibly make a mess while I'm at it. You know, because that's how I roll in this house. Let's get all of that pasta in there. See, I've bought a tagliatelle before in other places, you know, like the Co-op or supermarket like Morrison's, and the balls of it always was a lot bigger. So you got a lot more, you know, pasta, but these were quite small, and I'm thinking maybe I should have added like another ball or something. But, you know, never mind. Now I'm going to add a smidge of this water. Now, normally it would be easier to use a cup, but you know me, just get it in there, mix it up. Just look at that. Oops, I'm splashing it now, guys. Making a right mess here. It would have been easier with a bit more pasta, but the sauce has thinned out a little bit now with the pasta water. It does look very nice, I must say. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this now. I don't really need that. I'm going to go in and just pop a little bit of cheese on top. There we go. This is grated mozzarella. No, it's not. This is grated Parmesan. Well, I don't think it is Parmesan, but it's a little alternative, you know. And then I'll give you a closer look of what that dish looks like. Okay. Look at that. Oh, that's nice, son. Now that looks really nice. What do you think, guys? You can see the bacon in there. The Parmesan. I will give it another stir in a minute. I have, like I said, I used cooked chicken. I just want to try and get it at different angles, you know. But yeah, so I'm going to give that another stir, and then I'm going to serve it into bowls. Okay, because I think the kids are ready to eat. I think you could sit at the table today, gang. Floor, table, whatever. Let's say table. Table. Right, so let's get a couple of bowls, okay? We have got a blue bowl and a red bowl. Right, let's make sure. Yes. Do ya? Right, I'm not arguing about a colour of a darn bowl. Right, there we go, look. Right. What do you mean, Oh, it's not worms. That's nice pasta, that. It's got bacon in it as well. Oh. Shush. Yeah, of course I am. Hey, sit down, please. Gosh, you always get one, don't you?
Hello, Mrs. Cardew. Hello, Mrs. Cardew.
I should have definitely put more pasta in, you know. But, never mind. You live and learn. Right, I'm going to top it off with a little bit more of the Parmesan. There we go. Right, so. And there we have a nice creamy pasta. Now that there is it. So this is chicken and bacon creamy pasta, and it smells amazing. We will have a nice closer look. Okay. There we go. Look at that. I'm not very good with my camera angles, am I? And plus my fingers keep getting in the way as well. But it looks really nice. So that is tea today, guys. So, and I finished making it. So it took about 15, 18 minutes to make. And that is today's tea. Chicken and bacon creamy pasta, or creamy chicken and bacon pasta. I think that sounds better, doesn't it? So there you go. That's today's vlog. Thank you so much for everyone that watches. Thank you all for your likes, your comments. Please share on YouTube. It would really help my channel out. And thank you everyone that has subscribed so far. If you haven't subscribed already, it is free. You don't have to pay. There's nothing, no hidden gimmicks or anything like that. Just subscribe, have a binge watch. I've been doing it for a while now. And yeah, just have a good look and see if any of recipes what I'm doing maybe helps you. I will put this recipe in the description and I will see you in the next one. So thank you so much for watching and please like and subscribe. Bye bye for now, guys.